Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Kenny here with something a bit different to what my subs will be used to. Now, as you may know, for you guys who already know me, I am a smoker. Not heavy smoker. I smoke about 10 cigarettes a day, okay? I play computer games a lot and I always pop outside for a cigarette break. But the other day, I was introduced to something by someone at work, something that has really changed my life, and I cannot stress enough how excited I am about this. And I just want to let the world know. I've been telling everybody, friends, family, random people on the street. I've been telling, I'm not even joking, you guys, I have been telling random people about this thing that I found. Basically, it's called an E-Cig, which is an electronic cigarette, okay? The one I've got for now is the Jasper Jasper Disposable, which is 16mg in flavour. This is the packaging. It says it's equivalent to 40, up to 40 cigarettes, but it's not. I go through it in probably 3/4 of a day. This costs £5.50. Probably these at the moment, this is a disposable one. It's probably going to cost me more than standard cigarettes. I won't save money buying these, but I have recently gone online and bought the proper kit, the refill kits, the cartridges and everything, so I will save money then. But till that arrives, I'm getting by on these. Well, I say getting by, I'm more than getting by, I'm loving them. I have not had a cigarette since I started them. Basically, this is week 1 of Dean Kenny quit smoking. Okay. I started this, it is now Sunday the 12th of August 2012. I started this on Thursday, which is 2 or 3 days ago. I bought this about 10 o'clock at night. I didn't have any intentions of quitting. I wanted to quit, everybody does, but I didn't, have any intentions of going down shops buying patches or anything. But this guy showed me it, this taxi driver showed me it, give it a go, so I went and bought one. And it's now at a point where it's not like I use it as a substitute and make do with it. I actually enjoy it more than a cigarette. The whole feeling of it in my throat, the aftertaste, it still feels like a cigarette, but it has none of the bad stuff. Like, the bad smell in the air. I can sit inside and smoke it and family can't smell it. No one can smell it. You can sit in a pub, it's legal. I can even sit in my taxi where that's highly illegal to smoke, and I can smoke it and no one can do anything about it, and it doesn't stink the car at all. It's just water vapour that comes out your mouth. Anyway, let's move on to there's 2 things I'm doing in this video. Number 1 is obviously the whole Dean Kenny quit smoking thing. I've been smoking since I was about 12, 13 years old. I'm 27 years old now, so I've been smoking for a good 14 years, 15 years. So, I'm quite addicted to smoking, or shall I say, was addicted. Let's get to it then. So, in the box, like I said, there's the box. Nice and simple. Take it out of the box. Looks like a standard cigarette. You've got a little hole in the back there. At the front, you've got a little crystal. My webcam's shit, so you're not really going to see much. But there's like a crystal end to it, right, which lights up red when you inhale it. Okay, so in the night time when I'm out working, I get it out and take a puff. It lights up red and it glows, so it's got the whole aroma of smoking a real cigarette. I'll demonstrate it for you in a second, just to show you what it looks like as well, what comes out my mouth and everything. But first I want to just get over the fact of, how this is going to change my life. I'm 27 years old now. I'm not old, but I'm getting towards 30. And quitting smoking now is probably a more important time in my life to quit smoking than any. I've got a 4-year-old boy, he's getting older now. He wants to start doing sports and go swimming. And, I went swimming the other day and I was knackered. I really was. And it's just purely smoking that's done that to me. I want to play football again properly. I play for indoor football 5-a-side. I can only last 1 half, and 1 half is 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and I have to be substituted because I can't do the second half. I literally, here on my chest, I cannot breathe. I just cannot breathe. It's so hard. So this is going to change my life completely. I've gone, I can't say I've quit smoking officially yet, because, you know, it's only been 2 days, but I don't have any cravings for cigarettes at all. People light up at work right in front of my face, smoke flies around me, doesn't bother me. It's just, as soon as I had this, nothing bothers me no more about normal cigarettes. You know, I'm not going to lie, I'm dependent on this, and I probably will be for a lot of my life, but this is a lot healthier than a normal cigarette. Okay, so let's get to the good part, shall we? So, you inhale, suck on it, like any standard cigarette. You can, if you're one of those people that inhale and smoke, you can do that. I am one of those. I actually like getting the hit on my throat. That's why I smoke strong cigarettes, because I like to get a hit on the back of my throat. Like, I like to feel it, like I'm going to cough, but not cough, if you know what I mean. So I need these to be strong, you know, and that's what I was afraid of, that they were going to be weak. But I was quite surprised. It gives you a hit like real nicotine does at the back of my throat, and when I take it in, it's like, it's real. It feels, you know, like real cigarette smoke going down my body, but it's got none of the carbon monoxide in it, no chemicals whatsoever in this that cigarette does, apart from one thing, which is nicotine, and they're only nicotine in it to, you know, kill that craving that you get for a cigarette. Okay, so let's take a drag on this bad boy and show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't know with my poor webcam if you're going to see it light up on the end, but I'll do my best. Brilliant. Brilliant. Everything resembled a full cigarette completely then. Got the feeling in my throat. Nice harsh feeling that I like. Lots of smoke coming out my mouth in front of my face, so I get all that psychological feeling of having a cigarette too. Brilliant. I already want another puff. Let's see if I could blow it, get a better bit closer, show you guys a bit closer. You see that? Brilliant. So for a disposable cigarette, if you just want to try it, try this Jasper Jasper. If you don't want to go out and buy the big starter kit, mine cost me £70 that I've ordered on the internet. Should be with me next week, and I'll be doing a full video of that if enough people want me to. And if enough people are interested in finding out if I do actually quit smoking and how this has actually helped me quit smoking, then I will keep up with my, you know, I'll do a week 2, I'll do a week 3, I'll do a week 4, tell you how I'm getting on, if I'm having any cravings, you know, how the ones that these that I'm using, how they relate to normal cigarettes. But this one was a simple disposable one. There's no charger or anything with it like the ones you got off the internet. This one, when it runs out, just chuck it in the bin. Simple as that, really. I got this from my local petrol station for £5.50. I hear that Morrison's, if you're in the UK, that is sell them. But I'm pretty sure you can find it in your local chemist, somewhere like that. Just try a disposable one for a few quid. You know, that's nothing for the cost of possibly quitting smoking. What is the cost of quitting smoking regarding the rest of your life, living longer, feeling better, breathing nicer? It's an absolute, you know, I'd pay, you know, I'm paying tens of pounds here. I would pay probably into the hundreds, you know, even hit £1,000 to quit smoking if there was a way to do it. And this is a way to do it, and it costs tens of pounds, not thousands, of hundreds of pounds. So that's that for you guys. I'm very excited about that, and I will be hopefully doing a week 2 video and a review of my green smoke is what I've ordered online, which is I've ordered Red Label cartridges to go with it, which is full strength tobacco flavour. So hopefully that'll give me the feel of a normal cigarette while I'm getting, you know, while I'm quitting, or have hopefully already quit, because I haven't had a cigarette since Thursday at all, which is comfortable for me because my job is a taxi driver, and there's nothing more than I like than going back to the taxi rank, getting out my car and going and having a chat with all the other drivers sat and stood around having a cigarette. That is possibly one of the best things I like about getting back to the taxi rank is sitting down, having a chinwag, having a ciggy. Can't beat that. But with this I can do exactly the same thing, but with all the health issues erased completely. Regarding my gaming streaming, if that's why you're watching this video, simply because you follow me for my Twitch TV, should be back today or tomorrow. I'll be probably playing some Kill Confirmed, getting people to join in open lobbies. So if you're interested, should be up in the next 2 days. Back to streaming. As you can see, I've got my hair blonded. Brilliant. Not much change in me, apart from my hair's longer in 2 weeks of not streaming. But if you watched it, thanks guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. My Deankennys quitting smoking with the Jasper Jasper mini review that I did, if you take that as a review. And click that like button. And if you don't know me and it's your first time watching me, click that subscribe button, because I want you to. And you're all sexy beavers. And I love peanut butter. Don't we love peanut butter, young man? Yes, we do. And this boy, if he comes up here, this is one of the other reasons that I'm quitting smoking. Because now I can go swimming with him, play football with him, and have more breath inside me to do these things, can't I? Because Daddy's not smoking no more. No?
No.
See, Daddy's not smoking. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click that like button. I'll be back for an update week 2 next week. Deankennys over and out. Cheers.